I'm excited because today we're going to be touring 8 different properties in Perdido Key, Florida. This is a beautiful area and we're going to look at a mix between homes, townhouses, and condos. We're going to see different price points as well. We even get to see a penthouse condo, assuming that these properties aren't under contract at this point. This is a real estate tour, so I'm going to be touring all these homes with a lot of different realtors from around the area. So how this is going to break down is I'll tour a property, we'll follow up and see what you think about it. So I'll show some clips of the home instead of a normal walkthrough of the property, and then get back to the car. We'll talk about what you liked about it and see if it's something that you're interested in. So I'm excited for this tour. Let's run over here and get started. So what makes this little spot so special? This is actually the first town right next to Alabama. You're right on that Florida-Bama line. There's actually a bar right there that's really popular, has a lot of country music artists come through there, but having Orange Beach so close gives you access to some pretty fun things. But this is a small town coastal feel, so if you like a little bit of that slower environment, this might be a sweet location for you. It's starting to be up and coming, so people are starting to find this spot. There are a lot of condos here and a decent amount of vacation rental people that will come out here for the summers and enjoy the season out here. It doesn't have a ton of restaurants, so not a lot of infrastructure at this point, but it still has that amazing white sand and emerald water that we have over here that basically runs from here all the way out to 30A. So it's a beautiful spot to be if that's something that you like. So I'm actually gonna pull in here. I'll put a camera on the front just so you can kind of see our drive over the bridge as we're going over here to Perdido Key. So as we drive up and over this bridge, we're driving over a body of water. You'll quickly see what makes this place so special. You can kind of see all the townhouses as we come up over this hill. You can see some on the right. You can see the water on the left, but this is a beautiful spot. There's a few houses down here that honestly are a great place to stay. You're not on the beach side. You're on this body of water right here. You can see the condos up ahead in the distance, and through those condos you can see some of the Gulf, which is pretty great. So this area does have a lot of condos on it. So it's more of that condo living atmosphere for people that are here for vacationing. So if you love that to be right on the water, at least right here in the main part of Perdido Key, you're going to be in a condo. As you get farther down, there start to be some homes that are right on the water, but you're going to be in the definite multi-millions down there. So the homes are usually back on this side of it, but when you're driving back in here, you can see what makes this place great. It is really only the 2-lane roads, one coming in and one going out. So traffic in the summer can be a little excessive, but people love the slow pace of life that you get here at Perdido Key. I'd say similar to a Navarre, Florida, and actually Navarre might even be more advanced as far as more restaurants, more people. But it does give you that slow pace with quick access to places like Pensacola. If you want to run over and grab dinner downtown, that's only 25 minutes or so. If you want to go west over to Orange Beach, that gives you a lot of options as well. There's a couple restaurants, as you can see here. You got Pedro's over there for some good Mexican food if you like chips and salsa. If you took a left out here and went down to Johnson Beach, that's amazing. It's basically a private little island that you can go out to and enjoy a beach day out there. But that white sand and emerald water that people love so much about this area really is shocking, you know, because in photos, a lot of people think we Photoshop our images down here. It just really is that beautiful in this specific spot, and I'm not totally sure why. I mean, I've done some research on why, but man, it's so attractional. So people are coming in like crazy. They've got these condos here. We're gonna see even, I believe, one of these. I'm not sure which one, but we'll get to our tour to tour some properties because, you know, that's usually what I do, but I wanted to show you some of this area and what makes Perdido Key so special. So hopefully this is helpful for you to get a visual of it. So this first property we're running over to is in Lost Key. It's a beautiful area that has an amazing pool over there by the golf course. These are kind of a townhouse type of feel, but work great for short-term rentals. The property we're viewing is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, about 1,600 square feet. It's priced at $575,000. So let's run over, take a look, and see what you think about this one. All right, so that is a really beautiful property. I love the tile shower, the quartz countertops, wide open, it has great views in the backdrop, so that's pretty great. Where we're located is walking distance from the pool and fitness center. So really when it comes to renting this property, you can have great, they get great views, you get the pool access, all of that stuff right here. Rent projections and what they've done and even the history has been about $35,000 to $50,000 gross on their rent per year for this property right here. So as you're evaluating that, maybe you're an investor looking to make some money as a vacation rental, that could be a sweet spot there. And then this next property we're gonna go check out is very similar. We're in the same area, still at the Lost Key. This was priced $10,000 higher at $585,000, similar size. So let's run over here and take a look at this property and see what it's like. Okay, I can see why that one was a little bit nicer. The design in there was excellent. It didn't look like it's been a rental for a long time as far as the condition of all of the furnishings in that property. So it is sold fully furnished. That's a nice touch. Also, it has the water in the background, so that's a nice view, and you're also overlooking towards the Gulf on this one. So you can see some of those condos out the back window. It was a screened-in porch, so you have access to that to sit out there and enjoy the day. But I mean, for it to be turnkey rental on that property, I think that's pretty sweet. So I'm trying to keep up with this tour. Man, these guys drive really fast. Okay, this next one is actually, let's see, we're going to Sailmaker's Place 504. So this is probably a condo, and we're going to the $839,000 price point. So I'm gonna plug this in the maps. We'll go check out this property. Okay, so this one is a condo. It's called Sailmaker's Place. It's on the north side of the island, right by the water up here. It's a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath property at just over 3,000 square foot. So priced at $839,000. I'm excited to see what this one's all about. Let's run in, take a look at it. So that property was pretty special as far as what it looks. The views are amazing. You've got the pool down below, its own private beach area with the dock. So a lot of cool things. It's overlooking the intercoastal that runs there. And so a really cool place. The Florida ceiling windows to give you access to views 24/7 up there. It really is amazing. You get the 4 bedrooms downstairs, walk up the middle stairs to get to that main level that has the kitchen and living room, and then there's another bedroom up there. So the layout was pretty cool. I like it. We're gonna run over and check out the next one, which is it's gonna be a 4 bedroom, 4 bath house. 2,200 square feet, priced at $469,000. So let's try to keep up with this tour, run over and check this one out. So that one was in a great neighborhood. What I love about it is the granite countertops. I love that it has the 2 living spaces, one downstairs, one upstairs. All the rooms feel really big and open with big closets. The neighborhood that we're in, it is house to house, side by side. So there's a lot of houses in this neighborhood, but it's quiet. Rentals, if long-term rentals, are about $3,800 to about $4,000 per month if you were to own this home and want to rent it out. So that's pretty good. They say a lot of military live in this neighborhood, as well as short-term rental. They said the projections are about 58,000, but you know, on those you want to make sure that you're in a sweet spot. So I would even project those about 40, maybe 45, just to make sure that you can hit your numbers for short-term rentals. But this next one I'm real excited to show you. It's in a gated community. I've got the code. Let's run over and take a look at this house and I'll give you some details. Okay, that property was insane. I love the tour of that, from the flooring to the size of bedrooms. All of those are king size beds, 4 bedrooms in that property. One of the largest walk-in showers that I've seen. It had a great style, great vibe. It did have an island that I didn't really capture. That's where all the agents were hanging out. So I didn't really get that a ton in the video, but the living room was big and open. So you have a lot of square footage. And honestly, this might've been the best waterfront view that we've seen so far. Actually, let's just replay just that waterfront view right now. See what I'm saying? Like, man, this is a sweet spot, probably the best water view of the day. I'm excited to see this next property. It's not too far from here, and the price point is even next level. We're gonna be in the $1 million for this one, and I'm excited to show you this next property. Let's run over and take a look. And I forgot to mention on this property, it's got not only the great views, but it has an amazing swimming pool, hot tub. There was a grill that's an outdoor cooking area with that long dock that stretches out into the water, which makes it really great. You can kind of hit everything that you want in here as far as quality of life, enjoying that luxury lifestyle. Okay, look, I know what you're thinking. In comparison to the last property that we saw, this one was so much further behind as far as updates, but where the price point comes in at the $1.18 million is you're basically getting the Gulf views. So at this property, it was magical being up that high, overviewing all of the Gulf right out there, the white sand. Quick access to that makes this place super special. It also had the 2 master bedrooms, so you would be able to do that, be able to host a couple families in there if you had it as a vacation rental or a primary residence. So it does offer a lot here, so pretty cool area. Also has a swimming pool. So this last one, thanks for hanging out. Man, you almost made it to the end. You guys, wow, I can't believe you're hanging out here. All right, so we have one more property. This is just a home, and they're actually having lunch over here, so you guys won't get to enjoy, and I won't post any videos of me eating. But we're gonna run over to this house priced at $484,000, and excited to show you this one. Let's run over there. All right, so that was the last house on the tour. Definitely a unique home. Some of the best parts about this property is the amount of space that you have. The flooring is definitely a brave and unique choice. It's gonna take the perfect buyer to get that. But there's a couple things you could do. We've done this before. If you use self-leveling compound, it's almost like a concrete that levels on the floor, and then go back in with the modern LVP flooring. That home could actually be great. It's in an older neighborhood, so there's a lot of ranch style houses around around here, a few cul-de-sacs. One of the best parts about this property is it has a Florida room that's really big and open. You could host football games there, set up patio furniture, enjoy these Florida wonderful days. We are on the north side of the bridge, so you would actually take the bridge to get back over to Perdido Key. So that's only 3 to 5 minutes of a drive. But this was the last property on the tour. Make sure you let me know which one you like the best, 1 through 8. Put it in the comments so I can see what you're checking out, see if there's a price point that you're looking at specifically. So thanks so much for joining me today on the tour of Perdido Key, seeing some condos, some homes, some townhouses. Hopefully this is beneficial as you're possibly looking to move here to the area. And if you are in the next 6 days or 6 months, please reach out. My info is all below in the description box. I'd love the chance to chat with you this week. Maybe we can grab a Zoom call so I can get to know you just a little bit and know exactly what you're looking for here at the Emerald Coast. And make sure you like and subscribe to this channel as I'll be touring other areas around here. Maybe we can find that sweet spot for you. So make sure you like, subscribe. It should be pretty easy. And we're almost at 500 subscribers, so that's pretty exciting on this channel. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.